What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing the Super Witch Challenge. This card is the most broken card in the game right now. I don't know if they're bringing this to the game. I hope they don't. It's completely broken. But here's the deck. We're playing with Princess, Firecracker, Skeleton King, Tornado, Fireball, Tombstone, and Golem. The Golem can be switched out for other things, but I suggest using the Firecracker and the Princess as well as the Tornado. Everything else you can change out in this deck for other stuff, but this is in my opinion what I've found to be the best. I've tried 4 or 5 different decks, and this is the best one. As for the tournament, that will be held at 1 p.m. Central Time, Saturday, May 14th, and the prize will be a gift card of your choosing. So if you win, message me on Instagram at clash_with_SAA, S-A-A, and you will get sent that code for the giveaway. Anyway, let's hop into a couple games here and show you how broken this deck is. Alexandra Uwu matched a game with her. We are going to just Super Witch in the back, and I assume he will do the same. Yep, he does. So we are going to Skeleton King in front of our Super Witch, and then wait a second, and then play the Firecracker off to the side here to just kill all the small stuff. And we're going to use our ability for our Skeleton King. Got it off in time there. Fantastic. So we're going to hope our Firecracker gets hits. This healer deck is pretty popular. So we're just going to Tornado everything together right here and get some good value on his Witch. My Firecracker's doing a bit of work there, but it just cannot get damage on that stupid Witch. But if you can defend a push from a Super Witch, you're doing good. Most pushes just 3-crown you completely. This deck is all about defense, and all you need is one good push in double elixir, or even before then, honestly. So we're just going to do our Super Witch in the back, and as soon as he gets over here, we're going to Skeleton King it and use our Firecracker. Skeleton King goes down, but that's fine because Super Witch should go down here any second. We're going to Tornado everything back, kill that all. My Super Witch goes down there, but we're going to get some hoggy damage. And like I said, damage really doesn't matter in this challenge. It's all about the one push, the 3-crown. So as long as you can survive to that point in the game, you will be fine. This guy's playing the worst hero or champion card, whatever you want to call it in the game. I consider them heroes because I play a lot of Clash of Clans. We're going to go in the back with a Mother Witch, and we're going to Golem at the bridge here. Just get that Golem up. That Golem will keep pushing through, unlike the Skeleton King, so that's why it's a good tank. And we're going to Tornado everything back to his tower there. So when the Golem dies, we'll get good damage from that. And we're also going to Fireball all that. Good Fireball value. We got to kill his Mother Witch, otherwise this is going to be a rough fight. And we're going to go in with the Skeleton King here and a Firecracker. And we're going to Tornado everything back and get good value off of all of our splash damage cards here. And Fireball that. And we should be able to take all of that down. We're just going to Tombstone just in case. And we're going to place another Firecracker in the back. And as most of you who have played this challenge, you probably played this challenge now, is very hard to defend here. Somehow I built up a good enough defense. Skeleton King should be good here. I have 2 Firecrackers up, which is nice. We're going to Princess over here and Tombstone in front of that. And we're going to Tornado everything back to his tower. Our Firecracker retargeted, which was unfortunate. We were trying to get some Firecracker damage on his tower, because I honestly don't think we're going to be able to... Well, we can't 3-crown now that we're in overtime, but this is the closest game I've ever had with this deck. We're just going to straight Golem. I don't think he has a defensive tower, so I'm not too worried about it. we're going to fireball that witch, and my princess and the fireball should take it out, and we are going to tornado everything away from that, and my golem def damage should kill his tower, and that's a good game. So that was a good example of how well this deck can defend. Bad part about it, we only got 1 crown, and you need 18 crowns in this challenge. So we're just going to hop into another game here. Hopefully I can get a 3 crown for you guys to show you the power of this deck. Any second now. Alright, we found Zephyr. So let's see what we can do here. I'll probably just Mother Witch in the back. I think they give it to you first hand every game. He's going to try and defend without his Mother Witch and then push in the other lane, I believe. There's his Mother Witch. So we're going to fireball all of that and get some good value on that. And we're going to tornado everything over here. And my Mother Witch should kill his along with the Firecracker there. And he's probably going to use his ability on his Skeleton King, but it really doesn't matter because we got a Firecracker back there. He doesn't get one off. Fantastic. So the Firecracker is going to back up, not get hit with the splash there, and we're going to 3 crown this guy first push, hopefully. We got the Skeleton King up. We don't have a lot of skeletons available for his ability yet, but we're going to pop the ability anyways and see if we can 3 crown him with these skeletons and the king here. We're going to fireball those E-barbs because I don't want to deal with them later. And we're just going to Firecracker to kill that last E-barb. And he played his witch into that, but we should be fine here. As long as he doesn't 3 crown us. I'm just going to play the tombstone there with my princess. And as long as we can tornado fireball his tower before he 3 crowns me here, we will be fine. So let's tornado that and save up a couple elixir and fireball. And I don't know if this is going to do enough damage actually. It did do enough damage, and we 3 crowned on our second game. So right now we're on a 2 crown average, not too bad. We got 1,000 gold there. Nothing too impressive. But we're going to hop into our next game here. We have a pretty good starting hand. Just going to Super Witch in the back and get rid of the Skeleton King in front. This guy is playing a Rocket Cycle to kill the Mother Witch, which is impressive. I have not seen this deck yet, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. I would like to think that we will do fine here. I'm going to fireball that and tornado it right into my Skeleton King. Did not get value off of that, which is interesting. So we're going to let the Firecracker do work on his Ice Golem and Super Witch there, and we should be fine. We just got to be careful that he has a rocket, so we have to play our cards carefully. We cannot give him rocket value. So right now, I am going to play a Golem in the back and a Princess behind that in the middle here. So we don't die to the bowler. And he has arrows. I forgot about that. So we're just going to fireball all of that. And hopefully we can make a comeback here. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to make a comeback, but we did get a good target off of our tower there. It decided to target the Super Witch, so maybe we can. We're going to Firecracker that lane, and I'm going to pop my ability immediately right now. And he is going to use his bowler, which is probably the best counter to Skeleton King. We're going to Golem in the middle and use our Princess with a tornado here. He's probably going to He went for his own golem, which is interesting. I was expecting those arrows earlier. So we're going to fireball that. And the golem pushed it out of there. That was a bad misplay by me. We're going to Skeleton King that. Should be good there. He's going to get another Super Witch up. And we're going to play a Tombstone in the middle here. And in a second, we are going to NATO everything together. But we do not have our princess up, so that is going to be a good game. Well played by him. Can't win them all. Rocket was a good call by him in this challenge. I don't like it. I played with Lightning for a while, but that leaves it at about 1 HP. So we're going to hop into one last game here and see what we can do. We matched Golden from Andromeda. We have a good starting hand. We got Firecracker coming up next, which is fantastic. Just what I wanted. So we're going to Super Witch in the back, Skeleton King at the bridge, and then probably play my Firecracker in the back. He has Fireball, which isn't too bad. I don't think Fireball Log actually kills the Super Witch, which is fine for me. That was a kind of a garbage play on my Firecracker. And we're going to Fireball. That Fireball was garbage, but we did get some skeleton spawns just for a bit of distraction. He still has his Super Witch, so we're just going to be careful here. Don't overcommit on our splash cards. It's not a one-tower game, so you don't have to play defense super hard, but you shouldn't be giving it up immediately. So we are going to just play this cautious. He fireballs that, so we're going to Super Witch in the back immediately, so he can't fireball it. And I wouldn't be surprised if he has like a lightning or an arrows here. We're going to tornado that to my Skeleton King so it dies. Tired of that stupid Firecracker. And there's the Mega Knight. I was kind of expecting that. That's a fairly popular deck in this challenge, is Mega Knight. And rightly so. It's pretty good. It's not fantastic, but it gets the job done. Because the Super Witch spawns bats, it is not the best to drop a Mega Knight on it. It just doesn't work that great. And is this guy... does he not have the Super Witch? Or I'm not quite sure what he's doing here. I think he's just trying to play his normal deck with the Super Witch, but just not use the Super Witch. So, I'm not quite sure what that's about. I guess it whatever works for him, right? I'm going to let him take our tower here, actually. I'm going to go for a Super Witch other lane and fireball all his crap and just place a Firecracker in the back and tornado everything, just so it all dies. We're going to ability our Skeleton King there. And the goal in this game is not to win, it is to get 3 crowns or even just crown value. So if you can keep up the pressure and get a 3 crown, it does not matter if you lose, if you get a crown. The goal is just overall crowns. Keep that in mind, it's very important. You can play some pretty aggressive pushes like that, so just be cautious that you don't get 3 crowns yourself. Don't want to waste time. It was good value by his fireball there. We're just going to tombstone that. Should be fine. He's still got a golem slogging away towards his tower. And we are going to get a Mega Knight lock on our Frozen Night Witch, but if you look at his crown tower, the golem is just stomping away over there, doing as much damage as he can do. And I think if we fireball here between the fireball and the golem damage, we should win the game, and we do. And that is a good game. If you like content like this, give me suggestions. I'll really appreciate it in the comments. Leave a like if you like the content. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow.